Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. It's all about sewing machine and its maintenance. So far we have gone through so many series on how you can really maintain your sewing machine really well. So today I'll be talking about practically how you can maintain your sewing machine for it not to be giving you issue all the time. How you can maintain your sewing machine for it to last longer for you. You don't have to call the mechanic every now and then. So I will take you through some process. Before I start, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you subscribe to it so you get more videos from us. Our videos are very helpful. Also, please hit the like button on there. It's very helpful for us. Alright, so without wasting much time, let's get started to the video. Okay, the number one thing we need to point out here is cleaning of your sewing machine. Keeping your sewing machine clean. Now, when I say clean, I don't really mean like cleaning away dust from every part of your sewing machine. No, I'm saying inside the sewing machine. Like here, the plate, there are dust that can get inside your sewing machine. Like when you keep sewing, tell us that sews quite often. When you are sewing with your sewing machine, as time goes on, it will start having some dust and dirty fabrics all attaching inside your sewing machine, inside this plate. This can cause your sewing machine bad effect, including this place also. You need to loosen these places every once in a while to clean your sewing machine. Now I'm going to be showing you how you can do this. Get your regular screwdriver here like this. Loosen the nut. It's very important. Keeping your sewing machine clean is the number one solution to prevent your sewing machine from giving you issues, because date alone can cause your sewing machine to be giving you. Like as you can see from mine here, you can see all the attachments from the pieces I've been sewing with my sewing machine. You can see them. This thing now, when you are sewing, can sometimes clutter in your thread and it can harm your thread. Okay, it can make your thread to cut, can make your sewing machine stitches not to be neat. You get a brush, that's what you do. Get a brush like this, a normal brush, then you clean off all these dates. See, as you put it in, the brush is taking out the dates. Okay, you take them off. You open the engine of your sewing machine. Here first you take off your carrier, you loosen the engine of the sewing machine. It's very important. You look inside. Okay, every once in a while you should be doing this. It could be during the weekends. Okay, during the weekends you open your sewing machine. Okay, let me show you the other sense. So during the weekend you open your sewing machine like this. You take a brush like this. You clean inside your sewing machine. Take every date from it. Keep it clean. You can get a pieces like this. Okay, you put it inside your sewing machine. You clean it very neat. Like if you watch very well, sometimes when your engineer is servicing your sewing machine, I'm sure they do most of this. They use their brush and clean every date from your sewing machine. Keeping it clean makes your sewing machine sew more effectively. Okay, this is the first crucial place you should be keeping clean. Another one is open this cover here. Yeah, you might be wondering how dates usually stuck into this place. Yeah, they normally do. Those of you that doesn't open your sewing machine like in a month, if you open your sewing machine, you can see dates inside these places. It's bad too. It can make your sewing machine not to move freely. So you take a brush, you brushing it off, you brushing everything up, you brushing them up. Okay, you brushing your sewing machine up, keep it clean as mine is right now. It's very, very important. So doing these things that I've showed you right now is going to help your sewing machine works more effective for you. Okay, you can even check the under place. So under your sewing machine too, all these places, these are joints of your sewing machine that works very well, and they don't work with dirty in them. So you have to be cleaning them very well so that as they are moving, they can move effectively. The day it can cause them to be hooking. This place is now pointing out. You clean them very well. These are the joints in your sewing machine, just like in the human bodies too. They need flexibility. Okay, you take out date from them. It will help your sewing machine to work very effectively for you. So if you constantly do this on your sewing machine, that means I'll give you a thumbs up. You know how to maintain a sewing machine. This is called sewing machine maintenance. As you know, that's what my video is all about. So you should be maintaining your sewing machine like this. So I'm going to be taking you now through the second step on how you can maintain your sewing machine. So the second process in which you can maintain your sewing machine effectively is oiling of your sewing machine. Here, oiling of your sewing machine. Now some people might say, yes, I oil my sewing machine quite often. Yeah, you might oil your sewing machine quite often, but if you don't oil it in the proper places, it might not be much of effect. It might not give your sewing machine much effect for it to be working perfectly for you. So I'm going to be showing you the points, the main places for you to oil your sewing machine, for it to be working properly. You understand that? Now this is the proper way to oil your sewing machine at the proper places. Now first of all, you'll be talking about these holes over here. These holes are meant for oil. Now when you pour oil inside these holes, it will go inside and enter the necessary places for your sewing machine to make it to be moving effectively, just like this. Apply oil inside here, a good amount of it, but not too much. Okay, not too, just like this. Okay, you should apply oil inside here too. This is for the oil, the needle rod to be moving flexibly. This one is also the presser foot rod. It's also important. You should put oil in here too. Okay, it's very important. Now another place you should be looking out here is inside here. Now when you rotate this thing right now, as you can see, you see this hole over here. This hole, yes, it's for oiling. It's for oil. So you might just pour your oil like this. If you just pour it like this, it will be pouring on the ground. So you need to set it properly to this hole. Then you apply your oil. Now my sewing machine has oil in here too, so you can apply oil inside here too for the neck of the sewing machine. Now if you notice, the sewing machine sound good. It will sound very good in your ear, because the sewing machine, the joints now are now moving good, the good oiling. So opening the under too. Some people normally oils up of their sewing machine, but it doesn't look within these places. These are the joints in which your sewing machine works with. So here, this hole is for oiling. You apply oil in here, and you can also apply oil here. Okay, you apply oil right here too. As you can see, mine is dropping already. You should apply oil in here. This is a joint. See? Another place to oil your sewing machine is here. Okay, you oil this place, you oil here. All these places now I'm pointing out, these are joints on your sewing machine that needs oiling. Any place that has hole, you also apply oil. Also this place too, if you look very well, you see it. You pour your oil. Oil of sewing machine is the number one most important thing to do on your sewing machine for it to be working properly for you, and can help it to last longer for you, not to be giving you so much issues all the time. So it's very good. If you normally oil your sewing machine, I'll give you a thumbs up too. And most importantly, your carrier too. Your carrier needs oil. So this is how you oil your carrier. You can just place the oil on top of it. Okay, that's how you do it, not too much. Okay, now you take it inside the engine of the sewing machine. That's how your engine gets oil in it. As you apply it in the carrier, you take it into your sewing machine. And now your sewing machine has oil. You can also oil inside the engine through here too, by dripping a few drops inside here. Your engine has enough oil for it to work effectively. Having done this, it will make your sewing machine to be moving so smooth and flexible. Nothing will be hooking the thread inside. So once you do this, you couple it immediately to avoid having sand and paint mixing with the oil. Okay, so you couple the stuffs you lose out back into the sewing machine. Quite easy. This sound has changed, so it's now very much okay. So having done this, now it means that we are okay. Okay, now your sewing machine can work properly now. It's very, very important. Okay, so we'll be moving to step 3 on how you can maintain your sewing machine effectively. Now the step 3 on how to make your sewing machine work effectively is changing the necessary parts in your sewing machine. Like I've done in my previous video, the last one I did. There are some parts in your sewing machine that when it gets damaged, it can cause your sewing machine to be giving you misgivings. So, but here I'll be pointing those necessary parts also. But you can also go down to my previous video. I did a good details and point out so many parts which you can change your sewing machine. But the most important ones here are the plates, like I did on that my video. This plate can often get damaged during the usage of your sewing machine. There are times the hole can get damaged, and when the hole gets damaged, it can become sharp, and when it's sharp, it can cause your sewing machine to be cutting the thread, cutting your sewing machine's thread when you are stitching. It can also be making your stitches not to be neat. Okay, you need to know when your sewing machine plate is bad. I taught that on my previous video. When it's bad, change it. Also, your shuttle, this is a necessary part which you can know when your carrier is bad. Because when it's bad, it can prevent your sewing machine from working effectively. So you need to know when your carrier is bad, you need to know when your shuttle is bad. These are necessary parts that work in your sewing machine and often get damaged during the process. So you need to know when they are bad, change them. It's very important. You need to watch out for your teeth. Okay, watch out for your teeth. Once your teeth has worn out, you can cause your sewing machine not to be moving as normally does. So you need to know when it's bad and you need to get it off. Okay. Another point here I've noticed is preventing your sewing machine from breach of children. Now kids can often come around to play around your sewing machine. Now when they start touching or when they start tackling with your sewing machine, they could do something wrong that will make your sewing machine, the next time you come to use it, it will not be working as usually do. Okay, like the tension now, they could play with the tension, they could loosen it, and you start making your stitches to be loose. They could tighten it too tight and you start breaking your thread. So you need to keep your sewing machine from the reach of children. Some of you maybe your sewing machine could be as well, your machine is at home. You should caution your kids not to go near it and cause your sewing machine to be giving you misgivings. Okay, so you need to protect your sewing machine very well. Also, you should always clean up your sewing machine. Like I said, don't keep it in a place where dust is. Okay, once you are done using your sewing machine, you should cover it with a blanket. Okay, cover it up. Once you want to use it, you uncover it. Okay, it's very important. Dust, going into all those joints in your sewing machine start. So cover your sewing machine once you are done. Okay, that's how you can keep your sewing machine in good shape. Okay, having gone this far, the last point I'll be pointing out here is constantly carrying your sewing machine about. Okay, it's bad. I know the sewing machine has borers on the leg, but dragging it from one position to another, as you are dragging it like this, it's very bad to your sewing machine. Okay, like I see some people, some of my customers, they usually carry their sewing machine in one point or the other. At least if you can get a helping hand who can help you lift the sewing machine up this feet, okay, it's very much okay. Or you can take off the head first, then you move the leg down to where you want to move the leg, then you place the head back on it. But having the head on top of the sewing machine and then you are just dragging it about, so it's very bad. It can cause the nuts in your sewing machine to just loosen up by itself. Okay, it's very bad. You need to be cautious of that. Alright, thank you for going with me through this program to finish point here. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Okay, share the video. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Alright, thank you.